How to become a construction project manager without a degree. Would you like to know the good news about your opportunities to become a PM? You'll want to watch this video if you're just a little bit scared that you don't have the education and the piece of paper, but you still want to be a project manager. What are the steps you should take to go along this path? And what are the 9 tips for you to really make sure that you have a good chance of making it? We're covering that right now. Here's the good news. It comes down to being a learner, not a college graduate. Now, I love me some college graduates. I think it's fantastic. I love it. If you want to go to college, that's great. But you need to be a learner. It doesn't matter if you have the piece of paper. Number 2, it also comes down to you being a hard worker, not necessarily being trained for that specific type of work. So don't worry about it. So here's my question. Are you a learner? Yes or no? Do you have a growth mindset, right? Number 2, are you a hard worker? Yes or no? If they were both yeses, then let's get this done because you are perfect to start your path to become a project manager. Let me tell you a story. I've been working in construction since I was 13 and a half, and when I was 15, I finally was able to legally get my worker's permit. Worked all of my free time, all of my summers, all of my weekends. I was just a workaholic. When I was 17 and a half, I tested out of high school early and then started working for construction companies. When I was 19, I got hired on with one of the big ones. And I went from being a cement mason apprentice. I was only an apprentice level 6. I was on my way. I just want you to know I can finish concrete though. I'm pretty good. But I went from there to being a rod person to then a field engineer. And I remember having a conversation with the project superintendent one time, and we were actually standing on the level 2 of a big concrete structure. We were on a prison. And he said, "Yeah, Jason, you don't have a college degree. That's fine if you want to be a field engineer for the rest of your life. But if you want to make it in construction, then you'll probably want to go back to school." And that really stuck with me. So I started going back to school, but then I got busy and I stopped. So I did 1 year really, really well. But I got so much traction out of learning things like the Field Engineering Methods Manual and going to school for that 1 year and taking certification trainings and just learning as I went and working really hard that I started to progress from field engineer to then assistant superintendent, project superintendent, GS, field director, project director, and now I own my own business, and now we're here together on this video. So tell me that you need the piece of paper to actually go be successful in the industry. The fact of the matter is you don't. You just have to be a learner. You just have to be a hard worker. So really quickly, if you're like, hey, I'm connecting with this information. Well, first of all, if you're connecting with this information, why don't you give me a little like and hit that subscribe button as we go, because these videos are going to help you progress to become a project manager even without the degree. So like this right here, this channel is a part of the answer for how you make it along that path. I appreciate it. So here are 7 steps that will help you to make it to become a project manager, and they're very specific. These aren't all of them, but they're going to help you, and they're going to provide signposts or mile markers along your way. You'll come up with your inch markers, but the mile markers are right here in these 7 steps. Number 1, find out if construction is for you. Go visit construction projects, be a part of it. Go build houses with your dad. Go take a labor position for a certain amount of time. Go to one of our boot camps, but find out, hey, is this intense, high stress, and it can be good stress, not bad stress, but high stress industry, is this for me? That's step number 1. Step number 2, get your foot in the door. And I don't care if the foot in the door is labor position, or you're going to come in as a carpenter, or you're going to be an assistant, or you're an office admin. I don't care where the foot in the door is, because once you're in with the right people, then you can work hard and learn and start to progress through those positions on your way to being PM. Number 3, once you're in any position, keep asking for opportunities. I remember being taught, hey, when it comes to promotions, you really are going to want to learn the basic skills before you get promoted. Now, I've actually seen that pattern work out pretty well, but here's where it pans out for you, is that if you're like, hey, I'm an admin or I'm a laborer and I want to be a field engineer, go grab the book. Go learn how to run a total station on the weekends. Go ask for opportunities. Hey, can I help you with that? I've got free time. Hey, I'll stay late. I'll do that. Or hey, if you're in the office and you want to start reviewing submittals, go ahead and grab a set of those drawings. Learn how to read plans. Go take a plan reading course on LinkedIn. Go look at the submittals. Go practice getting a computer and start using Outlook. Learn AutoCAD, whatever the case is. And actually, I've done that. As a rodman, I did that. that. I went and bought myself a computer. I bought myself AutoCAD. I learned it, and then I was like, hey, I know this. Would you let me help? Where's the opportunity? That's what you're going to want to do. So keep asking for opportunities and be trained for them before you actually ask, and it will pan out wonderfully. Number 4, learn each position. So if you come in as a project engineer and then you go from PE to lead project engineer or assistant project manager and then on to project manager, learn each role well. Don't rush. Don't try and skip anything. Don't try and avoid any tools and technology and learning opportunities. Learn how to write RFIs. Learn how to review submittals. Learn how to do pay applications. Learn how to run meetings. Learn the role while you're there. Number 5, when you're there in those positions, not only in your current position, but your next one, outline them completely and see it as a system. That way you've got it on lock and you know exactly what is entailed in that role. Number 6, find a way to showcase that you're ready, not just for the specific skills, meaning you will be volunteering for a meeting or to write that RFI or to review that submittal. But once you've created your outline for the whole role, you will want to demonstrate, hey, I am ready for this role in its entirety. I would like an opportunity. And so showcase that you have all those skills in your tool belt, and then when an opportunity comes to fill a role for that area or for that next project, or to fill in for someone else while they're on vacation, or to be somebody's assistant, you'll be ready and you'll filter in. People will see how good you are and you'll be able to stay and keep progressing. In addition to learning about construction, you're also going to, because I'm challenging you, please read all, and I mean all, of Patrick Lencioni's books. There's no better series for construction project managers than the books from the Table Group. They are amazing. They will teach you how to pull it all together. It will merge with your construction knowledge and you will be highly successful. And so I hope those are helpful. They're very basic, but I want you to know if you follow them, you'll be like, well, dang. When Jason told me about them a while back, I was like, I don't know if that's great advice, but now that I look back, each and every one of those worked, and now I'm here. Promise you it's going to work. Let me give you some tips along the way. There's 9 of them, and I absolutely love them, and I got these from Holly Bowers at Wilming. I want to give credit where credit is due, and I don't know where she got them, but they are absolutely fantastic, and she taught them to me in one of our podcasts, which I'll link in the description below. So here's a way that you can really shape that career path and win at every position. Number 1, master your current role. Whenever you're in a role, do a great job while you're there. 2, always ask in those positions, how can I grow? And so the people around you will be more than happy to help you. 3, behave like a leader. Take ownership for everything. Don't be a victim and say, well, you didn't give me that, or I don't have what I need. Go get it, grab it, own it, act like a leader. 4, embrace your personal development. Don't just go ahead and get those skills. Don't just go ask for those opportunities and positions, but also take the time to develop yourself and train this before you go train on this. So take ownership of your personal development. 5, be creative. Ask yourself what will satisfy an organizational need, meaning that if I do this, it will be needed, it will be appreciated, and it will help me not only learn, but springboard my career. 6, build your network and develop your relationships. You need people to help you get to where you're going. So really make friends, connect with people, make sure that you have a team of folks that want to see you do well because you want to see them do well. 7, be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to do this methodically, but if you follow the system, it will happen faster than you think. So people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year and underestimate what they can accomplish in 5. So be patient. 8, do a good job in your role, plus one more thing. Always go the extra mile and people will reward you with another mile in your career. And 9, like I said, be a lifelong learner. Always be learning. And I don't care what you do. If you're a lifelong learner and you work hard, you do your job plus one thing, you can go anywhere. You can be president of this company, COO, CEO. I don't care. Because if you have those 2 traits, there's nothing that's going to stop you. The only thing that can stop you is yourself. And so this is the pattern. Implement the pattern. Sounds simple, but don't let the simplicity of the pattern prevent you from actually implementing it, because I promise you it will deliver the results. So in the description below, I'm going to link you to a super cool graphic that you can download and have those tips that you can use along your career. You can put them on your fridge, you can put them on your wall, you can put it on your desktop, but if you follow the pattern, you will win and you will make it. On we go.